What's going on, champs and champets? It's FireMonkey here, and in today's YouTube video, we're going to be talking about everything you need to be looking out for with the V28.30 update, which is set to release later this week. Now, we have a lot of stuff to actually go over here, a lot of stuff that we don't really have to show photos of or anything, but a decent amount of news overall, because keep in mind, over here on this channel, we're covering things regarding all of the modes, basically. We got LEGO Fortnite, we got Rocket Racing, we have Fortnite Festival, and Fortnite Festival's actually got some pretty big news this update. We have Battle Royale. It's the whole entire core Fortnite experience here. So I think the best way to start off this video is talking about what you should expect regarding game modes in the V28.30 update. And let's start it off by talking about LEGO Fortnite, where we have the most concise information about. In the V28.20 blog post by LEGO regarding the game mode and everything else, they mentioned how in the V28.30 update, we're going to be excited to reel in some new content. My theory regarding what this new content is that is for this update is actually related to the fact that we might be getting fishing in the game. I mean, they have a lot of recipes that they've been working on behind the scenes, and fishing definitely seems like it would make sense for cooking stuff, right? You know, definitely making different little sandwiches or different little items, like, you know, maybe a grilled fish or something. Those are all options available for them, and it would match the whole entire theme of what you typically do in LEGO Fortnite anyways. So that is one thing to actually keep your eyes out on, and another thing that we kind of have been mentioning on this channel before is the fact that they plan to actually sell building sets in the item shop for LEGO Fortnite later down the line. We might see some new updates in this update regarding that whole entire system, whether they actually decide to start actually selling stuff, or if it's just some smaller related things that kind of give us some more glimpses at what they're cooking up behind the scenes. But, you know, in other terms, let's say it's not fishing, the only other thing I can see the reeling in theming being about is related to maybe like a Risky Reels preset or something being sold in the item shop, or being made available for you to actually earn through doing quests or some other third-party thing. So that is what you should expect in LEGO Fortnite, but then for Rocket Racing, we most likely will just kind of see, you know, the normal cosmetic support edition, and we will be seeing them do things such as, you know, adding new maps for us to play. And then in terms of actual leaks, I would say keep your eyes out regarding time trials, because it appears like time trials are going to be the main thing that we're going to have leaks on until it actually releases, considering the fact that we've recently talked about how they're working on ghost cars, working on having this whole entire replay system, which was something that got leaked back when the mode first came out, and tons of stuff like that. So definitely keep your eyes peeled on replays, ghost cars, and, you know, time trials for that mode, but the most likely thing we're going to be seeing the most of is regarding just kind of cosmetic updates and new little maps for you to play if you play it actively enough. And then for Fortnite Festival, I think it's pretty obvious what we're going to be getting. This is the Season 2 launch for Fortnite Festival. Now, we don't know if the cosmetics are going to be encrypted, or if they're going to be something that's just kind of available in the files right when the downtime actually begins. But even though the downtime is set to start before the actual season launches, assuming that they do a Tuesday or Wednesday update, we should get a little bit of a leeway towards all the Season 2 content coming to Fortnite Festival. So definitely stay tuned to figure out what's going on there and to figure out what the next Icon skin collaboration is, assuming it hasn't already been announced. As you guys may or may not know, these videos are actually being pre-recorded because of the fact that I'm currently in Japan, so if there is a chance that the icon's already been announced, maybe there was another video uploaded to this channel talking about what that icon collaboration for Fortnite Festival Season 2 is. And then for Battle Royale, you can expect some more questline stuff, which we'll talk a little bit later in the video, and of course more map changes relating to the lore. Now, if you watch one of my recent videos, we also talked about how the map has been changing, how we have Valeria kind of looking around the island for some type of Pandora's box, and how it could be related to Chapter 5 Season 2's theme, and a lot of stuff going on there, so we most likely will see some more changes regarding that with the next game update. Now, we also have to talk about Battle Royale now, and this is where the rest of the video kind of shifts, because now it's just Battle Royale or cosmetics, and it all starts off with potential unvaults. Earlier on in the season, thanks to Winsowing over on Twitter, I was made aware of a lot of unvaults planned to happen with Fortnite Battle Royale. This included things like Rift-to-Goes, Bush Bombs, and the Kinetic Blade. We originally thought the Kinetic Blade was going to be for the Metal Gear Solid collaboration, but it ended up not being for that, and instead it's something that just hasn't currently released, so maybe it's for a future season, or maybe it was a scrapped part of the collaboration. We're not entirely for sure, but it is on the list of things that could potentially get unvaulted as the season actually continues. Oh god, please no. You're one shot, please. Thank god. Okay, that we all got way too close, and that was kind of off topic. But you guys get the point, right? We have some potential unvaults that could happen, however, it's not guaranteed, and it might not happen at all. We could just have the current loot pool for the rest of the season. We really don't know 100%. And another thing I should mention is that it appears that augments, even though originally they were planned to return for Chapter 5 Season 1, aren't going to return, because this is the final update of the season, and Epic Games has kind of been re-evaluating augments, and we haven't seen them return at all, right? They plan to use them for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle X Fortnite, they plan to use them for the previous update. They even had it in the Match Quest system as coming soon, and none of that actually happened. I mean, if we look in the Match Quest right now, they've actually removed that coming soon questline, so I wouldn't be surprised if we don't get any new news about augments. If anything, maybe we get to see some more scrapped ones, but don't give your hopes up expecting some of those cool little augments that were accidentally enabled in one of the early cups from the season to actually go through and get enabled for the rest of the season. It most likely is just going to be a forgotten feature that was supposed to originally be for Chapter 5 Season 1. Then in terms of new quests, we'll be getting the final 2 sets of weekly quests being Week 12 and Week 13, which also means that the final week of the season, that first week of March, will not have any new weekly quests releasing. So the week before the season actually ends is the final week of you actually getting the new quests to actually unlock different cosmetics, to actually get yourself some final XP to end off the season, and to prepare yourself for whatever goes on next in the game. We might be seeing some new Pilly questlines as well. If you guys don't know what those are, there are new quests that only new accounts can do. Originally, I thought those were actually supposed to be about the narrative questline for the season. I was like, why are they locking the narrative questline between something that only new players can do? But after looking into it a little bit more, we might be getting 3 new narrative quest parts with actual bonus free rewards for you to obtain that aren't just XP added in this game update. Because the Pilly quests, when they originally were part of the narrative questline last update, appear to have actually been changed so that they're not a part of a narrative questline and they're just seen as a mini event questline. I'm currently unsure if we actually will get any narrative quests for the end of the season, if they're going to be voice acted, if they're not going to be voice acted, if it's going to be like the Pilly quests where only new accounts can do them or whatever else, but definitely keep your eyes out for those because it does appear we will be getting some more free rewards and we will be getting some quests to do with this next game update. And of course we could be getting other new quests. I mean, as you guys have seen with Rocket Racing, practically every single update now they've had new quests where you get different drift trails and smokes and all that type of stuff, so I wouldn't be surprised if they added even more stuff for you to actually obtain from that. And of course keep in mind that Rocket Racing is on its own time schedule for seasons as well, meaning after the next launch of the season doesn't mean Season 1 of Rocket Racing begins, and instead Season 1 of Rocket Racing will begin sometime after Chapter 5 Season 2 actually launches. And then for the final bit of stuff, you know, we have the generic stuff, right? We have new encrypted files, we have the chance of getting new shop tab changes, which could give us glances at what is going to be releasing through that update. We will obviously be getting new cosmetics, and then there will be a few bug fixes here and there. My favorite bug has finally been fixed, and I'm so glad about that. It kind of happened out of the blue, and since I didn't really have a way to make a YouTube video specifically about the bug because I didn't find a way to fit it in there, I thought I would share it with you guys. So one thing you may have noticed is that the actual icons in your friends list here now properly update to show people's currently equipped skins. If you don't have your currently equipped skin, sometimes you have to change your skin, go into a match first, and then it will start updating whenever you go into a new match. But it is nice to see that they finally fixed the friends list profile picture bug after like 6 months, so expect little bug fixes here and there. Even if they don't go live right when the season launches, there could be bug fixes during that actual, you know, hotfix update or the actual downtime update or whatever else, so just keep your eyes out for all of that. Now, as the time you're recording this video, nothing is officially marked on the Trello as fixed in next game update, so I can't guarantee anything actually happening, but typically, you know, we will be seeing some changes to LEGO Fortnite, some Rocket Racing changes, and just bug fixes all across the board. And until next time, hope you champs and champions enjoyed today's YouTube video. All the videos past this day are going to be a little odd because they're going to be recorded while I'm in Japan, so bear with me here, right? We might be entering a little bit of a scuff territory on this channel, but until next time, I'll catch you champs and champions with the V28.30 update, and peace out.